This is the Garmin Inreach Mini, and you see a lot of people talk about these things, but you don't see a lot of people showing how to set them up. In this video, that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, what's going on? It's Matt. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about setting up a Garmin Inreach Mini. These things are extremely popular, but you don't see a lot of people talking about how to initially set them up. So I'm going to walk you through. It's very, very simple. This happens to be my second one of these. I couldn't find my other one. I don't know where it went, but I had, and I'll discuss it at a later time, a bunch of backpacking trips scheduled for the end of September, but life got really in the way for me. So let's unbox this thing and I'll walk you through on how to set it up. First and foremost, you have to be smarter than the box. The setup of these things are very, very simple. The power button is located up here. There's an up and down menu button right here. There is an OK button, and there's a back button, and there's their oh my god come rescue button. And thankfully, if you're not familiar with this device, you can't just push this. It's impossible to do. So let's first and foremost power it up. Here's a better idea. Why don't I charge it first? All right, now it's got a charge on it. Let's power it up. And you'll see menus starting to pop up right here. So the first screen that comes up is activate or device setup. You're gonna push this button where my thumb is at to hit OK. Then after you hit OK, you're going to see an activation code. And I'm not gonna show you the activation code for this because it doesn't make any sense. So we need to kind of switch over to the computer right now and do the Garmin setup from the rest of the computer. So now that we're on the computer, we're going to go to explore.garmin, if I can spell it right, .garmin.com, and it'll take you to this page right here. I'm going to create a new account, and I'm going to create a new InReach account, and then a personal plan. So once you've gone through the initial setup and kind of put in all the information, where your billing information is and where your home address is and your emergency contacts for Garmin, you're going to come to this screen, which is the plans. And so selecting a service. Now, I'll be honest with you, the contract plans typically aren't the way to go if you're using this specifically for hiking, not unless you're going to be hiking in remote areas 12 months out of the year. The Freedom Plan is what I went with last time. It is what I will go with again. And you'll see what they cost and everything, but it's ideal for seasonal and occasional use, which is what I will use mine for. So I'm gonna select the Freedom Plan. So there's the Safety Plan, Recreation Plan, and Expedition Plan. Look, Safety Plan is really what I go for. It is $14 a month. It includes 10 text messages, so I will use that. There are some additional features that you can get that cost a little bit more, like the worldwide medical evacuation, search and rescue benefit program. These things are great because a lot of people don't realize that if you hit the SOS button on these things, it's going to cost you probably anywhere from $150,000 to $275,000 to pay the back if you're in a serious situation. So having this and paying for the additional plans, and I'll let you guys take a look at this if you're trying to set this up right now, but it's a good idea to consider if you're doing a thru hike and you can afford it. It's typically, I think it's only $24 more a year, and you get, I think, $100,000 in coverage, $150 in total in some countries. So continue just kind of going through the web program and everything set up, and so my billing address is right here. Everything looks pretty copacetic. Okay, so you've gone through everything on the website. You filled everything out. You give them your credit card information. You select the plans that you want to select. At the very end, you're going to see something that says activate account. So hit activation account, and I understand, agree, blah, blah, blah. It's just basically, you're basically agreeing to everything that you just kind of agreed to. So complete activation. Okay, so this is the crucial thing. After you hit activation, if you're inside, you're probably better off going outside so you can get an actual signal. Hold on. So hanging outside right now because when you actually hit, after you hit the activation code, you want a clear shot of the sky. I'm going to hit OK, acquiring GPS, sending activation, and it'll even say, make sure, you're probably not gonna be able to see it now, but make sure that you're in a clear shot of the sky when you're doing this. And this could take up to 20 minutes. So, you know, how you doing? How are things? All right, just got the little notification saying activation is complete. Now, let's go back inside because I want to pair this with my phone because it's the easiest way to send messages. So we are back inside, and it basically you'll get a message on this screen that says completing activation and messaging. Hit next. So this is what your home screen looks like. You know, messages sent, messages received. All up here, you can see the inbox, contacts, messages, social, account, your current plan. I have 10 remaining yet. So this just basically gives you all of the information that you're going to need to literally, use the Garmin Inreach and kind of manage your subscriptions, so to speak. If you click up here to messages, you can have preset messages, and you can change these or you can quick text these. Quick text messages, and you can reach that on the menu with this particular unit. So what I've done in the past is I've actually done preset messages saying I'm safe, which I think is pretty much on the other side of the fence where quick text messages are found. But I'll say I'm safe, I'm leaving for the day, all is well, something to along of those effects. And look, I wouldn't have chosen the plan that I chose if I was doing a through hike, obviously, but this is good for like a 2 or 3 night hike, simply for the fact that 10 text messages is really all you need, and I do that probably once a month. So choose the plan that's right for you. So I know there's just a bunch of other stuff up top here where you can kind of figure out. Definitely explore that. Now let's talk about setting this up with your phone, because that is the easiest way to do that. So you're going to set up your Bluetooth. The first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download an app called Earthmate. And I'm going to show you what it looks like on an iPhone so you can have an idea. Earthmate. That's what it looks like right there. So I've already got it installed, so I'm going to open it. So once you open up the app, there's going to be two things. You can log into your Garmin account, or you can just connect directly to your Inreach. And because mine is already on and it's actually looking for a Bluetooth right now, Garmin Inreach Mini, which is the bottom one right here, I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to hit connect. Okay, I'm all paired up. And that's what it looks like when you get it downloaded and everything like that. And then the app is very, very kind of intuitive. You go to your messages, there's a menu bar down here. So I will set up all the stuff that I want to put on this phone for right now on the computer so I can just really do it. And so when you want to send a message, all you have to do, because it's now paired with your Inreach, is you can type in text here, because you can get and receive and also send text messages from the Inreach Mini. That's pretty much it. Look, this has been a very sloppy way to do things, but I kind of just want to give people an idea of what to expect. I think the most important thing is a lot of people don't realize that you have to go outside and get that signal activated after you've activated it on the computer. This stuff is self-explanatory. These things are absolutely fantastic to have, simply for the fact that it's a peace of mind, and you can text loved ones when you're out of cell service. You can also track and show them where you're at. I'm not going to go into the full details about this stuff, but thought it might be a neat video and turned out to be very, very difficult. Hey, thanks for watching these things. Hope everyone's staying safe and sane. Have a good day. Bye.